All rise for Judge Hexx. Am I the asshole for considering myself white? This guy took his time and wrote this in this climate. My granddad was Japanese. He came to the States for work and promptly converted to Buddhism and Christianity, changed his name to an American name, married an Italian, and cut all ties to his home country and family. When my dad was born, his grandfather never really talked about Japan and refused to engage with conversation about where he came from. Consequently, when I was born one-fourth Japanese, Japanese culture had zero influence on my life. For this reason, I call myself white. I am white passing, have no connection to Japanese culture, and know zero about my remaining family in Japan. I offhandedly mentioned my grandfather was Japanese to a Korean friend who said, paraphrasing, I didn't know you were Asian. Do you ever plan on going to Japan? I said, I consider myself white, but yes, I'm one-fourth Japanese. I don't really think I'll ever go to Japan, though it's not really my thing. My friend kind of scoffed and asked why it isn't my thing. I talked about how I don't speak the language, have no connection to the culture, look white, and don't fit in Japanese spaces, and am not necessarily interested in learning more. They said that I was being racist and invalidating the biracial experience by whitewashing myself and valuing whiteness over my culture. It wasn't a big fight or anything, but I am left feeling confused. Like, am I being racist? I don't know. I genuinely feel like I don't fit in Asian spaces. I feel like a culture vulture. Anytime I'm engaging with anything Japanese, it's had no bearing on my life. I feel like it's more problematic for me to suddenly start calling myself Japanese to anyone and everyone. Probably some internalized issue there, but I didn't think it was such a big deal. Any feedback appreciated. Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't, if I were in your shoes, I wouldn't call myself Japanese either. It sounds like you have no intention of like learning about your history and stuff, which is fair. That's how you were raised through no fault of your own. I know some Hispanics that like don't know any Spanish and don't know much about their culture. I don't think that your Korean friend, is being very fair, especially if you explained yourself the way you explained yourself here. Definitely not the, but maybe learn a little bit more about your ancestors. That's just coming from me.